My name is David Fleming from Disciples Ignited, and we are studying Gems in John, devotional thoughts throughout the Gospel of John. Now, over the past couple of videos, we've been talking about the healing ministry of Jesus and how in John chapter 9, we find that Jesus spit on the ground, made some mud out of his spittle, and put that mud on a man's eyes that had been born blind. Then he told the man to go wash in the pool of Siloam, and when the man obeyed, he was healed. That's a good thing, right? Well, let me tell you, it became a major ruckus. I mean, it was the religious people against Jesus. Let me explain. Even though this man was born blind and had miraculously been healed, it wasn't good in the sight of the religious leaders of that day, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, the teachers of the law, the rulers of the temple. They looked upon it as a bad thing. Why? Because Jesus healed the man on a Sabbath, a day that they said no one should work. This was ministry. This was miraculous ministry given by God. But that's not how they viewed it. And so they blew this thing out of proportion. They called the man in and they interrogated him. They interrogated his parents. They said, "Who is this man that healed you?" They were going to bring whoever it was and they were going to have him arrested. Well, finally, they found out that it was Jesus. And then they began to debate with Jesus. Let me read to you the very tail end of that debate. John chapter 9, starting with verse 35. Jesus heard that they had thrown him out, and when he found him, he said, "Do you believe in the Son of Man?" "Who is he, sir?" the man asked. "Tell me so that I may believe in him." See, the man did not even have a relationship with Jesus. Jesus said, "You have now seen him. In fact, he is the one speaking with you." Then the man said, "Lord, I believe." And he worshiped him. And so we see right here that Jesus used this miraculous healing to draw this man into a relationship with himself. Jesus said, "For judgment I have come into this world so that the blind will see, and those who see will become blind." What was Jesus saying? Jesus was saying, you had been physically blind, but now you really see. Your spiritual eyes have been opened and you see. But yet those that claim that they have spiritually seen, they know all things. The Pharisees, the Sadducees, the teachers of the law, the religious leaders of that day, he said they are the ones who are really spiritually blind. Some Pharisees who were with him heard him say this and asked, "What? Are we blind too?" Jesus said, "If you were blind, you would not be guilty of sin. But now that you claim that you can see, your guilt remains." Jesus was pointing out the fault of the religious. You see, being religious is not what Jesus is looking for in our lives. He wants a relationship with us. Religion is when we try to prove to God that we are worth having a relationship with, that we are really something. Oh, no. The only thing that we can prove to God is that we need him. We need his help. We are a mess without him. So Jesus said, because you've said that you can see spiritually, you're just proving how spiritually blind you really are. Remember, Jesus is not into religion at all. He's into relationship. Religious people are trying to prove their worth to God. I'm not religious. I am a sinner who has been saved by God's grace given to me freely in Jesus Christ. What about you? Are you religious or Are you looking for a relationship with Jesus, who is the only one that can save you and cleanse you from all of your sins and give you a relationship with God his Father? Think about that, because Jesus is calling us to himself. Even the religious. Oh yes, he's calling the religious to himself. But when we come, our religion's not going to give us a relationship with him. It is our faith in what he has done himself on our behalf that gives us a relationship with himself. Think about that. And come to Jesus. Oh, he's wonderful. And join with me tomorrow as we share another gem in the Gospel of John. See you then.